Good morning and welcome to the class. This is one of the many classes to come. Like I told you that it is going to be a mixture of online and on-site. The class is EDU 613, Introduction to Educational Technology. I am going to be taking you the course and we'll start today. I am Said Oyaya, PhD. I'm going to be the course lecturer for the course. There are so many other PDA courses that will be offered, and there are other lecturers that will be in charge of those courses. You get to know them better as we progress in the program. I do promise in my post on the group chat that today I'm going to take you through the general overview of the course as well as what the program itself entails. So let me start from the rear. That is what the program entails. PGD, as the name implies, is a postgraduate diploma in education course that is designed for graduates who are not disciplined in education and they wish to take on teaching as a profession. So it is going to be a remedial course, a course that will qualify them to be a professional teacher. And this course is going to be run in two contact sessions. One is the one we are resuming this contact section 2024 to 2025 academic section, and the next one is going to be by next year. So you will offer different courses in the two contact sections. However, I want you to know that the courses are all compulsory except two optional courses, which you have to take one out of the two. Invariably, the one you take is compulsory, you pass them. So there are no optional courses. That is what it implies eventually. And the standard for PGDE program, postgraduate program, whether PGDE or other postgraduate program, is that if you score less than 50, you did not pass. So 50 is the standard, being the pass mark for postgraduate diploma program or other postgraduate programs. So I want to implore you to be more committed and dedicated to the program so that eventually you will be successful. And that is my wish for all of you. So that is that about what the program entails. Subsequently, when you still have one or two things to clarify, you can come to me physically or you call me on my number, which you all already know. Equally, I want to believe that we are all mature, we should take the program seriously and give it all the effort that is required so that you all excel and come out successfully. That is my wish and prayer for you. The other part of it, which is the course itself, that is PDE 613, Educational Technology. It is a course that will be taught by me for this contact section, and it is going to be in three phases because the course requires that you engage rigorously in lecture and practical aspects. So it is going to be in three sections, like I said, and the first is what the course entails itself, that is educational technology. The definition, the meaning of educational technology, the professional meaning of the course, the global perspective of the course, the educational technologists, instructional technologists, and instructional designer concepts or belief or understanding of what the course means. These and many more are what we are going to be dealing with in this aspect. We will also be dwelling on the historical development of educational technology. We shall equally be looking at the place of information and communication technology in distance education, and we'll look at Education Resource Center, that is ERC. This is the first segment of the course that I will be taking you through. The second part is the instructional communication system and delivery. In every, uh, by every standard rather, communication only take place when uh, the beginner, that is the sender of the information, and the receiver of the information get clear understanding when they uh, pass message across to themselves. So the process of communication, what it means to communicate, what are those things that distort communication? How do we know communication has taken place? This is an aspect we need to look at. Types and modes or models of communication, instructional system design, system approach, factors or method, or the media selection, time and evaluation in instructional design and development. To communicate require the use of some devices, and these devices needed to be designed in accordance with the requirements of those that we are going to use them on. We are going to look at what this means. That is, before you design certain instructional material or package, there are some criteria, there are some factors you must put in place. This and many more. Some of the factors is time, the age, the level of understanding of the students, the availability of material that will be used for the resources, for the production of this instructional material, the time of usage, the economic implication of the design of that instructional material or instructional media itself, and the level of how complex its usage is going to be, and ultimately, what value will it add to instructional delivery for better understanding between the teacher and the student, because that is the ultimate goal of educational technology, to make teaching and learning easy for both the teacher and the students. Then we are going to look at the process of instructional media production. So what are the techniques involved? What are the model? We'll be looking at ADDIE model, we'll be looking at Dick and Carry model, we'll be looking at Assure model, and host of other models that we use in instructional design. There are stages of instructional design. We look at the imitative, we look at the the imitative, we look at that imitative, we look at the constructive, that is you have your own personal opinion, your own personal knowledge of how to design that instructional material yourself. That one is going to be what is inbuilt from you. You are not following any template, you are not imitating. So that one will look at it. What are the process involved? What are the stages that you need to look at in that regard? This is what we'll be looking at. So we look at some the olden generation, the olden days process of instructional material production. We look at how EduTech has evolved from the way it used to be in the early days of its introduction, going by those who invent the course into Nigeria educational system, how it used to be and what it has transformed to today. So may I just give you a glimpse of what used to be educational technology from inception. Initially, it used to be the usage of resources available in our immediate environment to make teaching and learning easy and convenient for both the teacher and the students. And you see that then fine artists are not much of a different from educational technologies then. But now you will see that educational technology has evolved to the use of the global standard, which is ICT, Information and Communication Technology usage in teaching and learning process. So you will believe with me that when we talk of EduTech, we are referring to technology in education and technology of education. We shall be looking at this and look at how we will be incorporating them into teaching and learning. The use of resources in our immediate environments now, the social media, the ed model, the AI, which is the talk of the town in terms of IT these days. So, what is the place of all of these media and resources? We'll be looking at them. And finally, I'm going to engage you and make you to have a project done in your group that is going to be uh, to improve the quality, the method, and the approaches to teaching as well as to learning. So you choose in between the two whether what you are going to produce is going to be for the teachers or the other way for the students. All we are after is to make teaching and learning fun, convenient, comfortable, so that the best will be uh, desired or will be realized from both the students and the teacher, because the essence of teaching is for learning to take place. And just like we all understand or know that learning is a kind of relatively permanent change in the behavior of an individual after the exposure of that individual to some set of instruction which are guided by an instructor. So I want you to understand and believe that the course is going to be fun, is going to be interactive, and I am always available for whatever you feel it is not too clear to you about the course and the program itself. Like I told you, I'm the program coordinator and I'm accessible all the time. You can call me when you see me, even while going. You can stop me to make inquiry. I'll be glad to assist and do my best to help you through this journey. I wish you all the best as we commence the program today, and hope to see you physically in the class in our next meeting. Finally, if you have one or two questions to ask based on my little presentation today, I'll be expecting them to be posted to the platform, and I promise to attend to them as soon as I am available and able to attend to them. So, my first assignment to be given to you now is that in your own language, in your own understanding, what does educational technology means? One, and what is the place of educational technology in our educational system? Thank you and God bless you. Hope to meet you next physically in the class. Bye bye.